It's Cocky. Hello, Cocky. It's Oski. He's watching out for. We've got a little bit of a rodent problem, so Oscar's keeping guard on Dougie. Dougie's just had a bath. Right. So this video is about. I couldn't give a fucking shit. Right? I couldn't give a shit. Right? Just watch it, and I'll talk about it after. All right? Okay? Let's just watch it and see how we all feel about this. Okay? And I'll bring up some key points. Okay? Because I couldn't give shit. Okay? Couldn't. Just listen.
Can you just tell us about the story behind it? Waku Minarala Minalai, that's also the title track to the album. It's really about the journey, following the journey of my grandfather, who migrated after the Second World War. 10 families, 30 passengers on 2 luggers from Saibai Island to the mainland. I took my daughter on that journey because I'd never done it myself. I'd never seen what that journey looks like. And so I took my daughter Zipporah with me up to the islands and tried to imagine what that journey would have been like back in the time in 1947. So Granddad moved with a very young family. Shortly after that move, he lost his wife, my grandmother, and he ended up just spending a lot of time on the ocean. He was still sailing as a cat skipper on a Trocus lugger boat, and looking up at the stars and composing a lot of these songs that I've put together on this album called...
So some of these songs are like his compositions as well, that you sort of adding to?
So it's a bilingual record with a lot of Grandad's songs, and I've teamed up with David Bridie to write a lot of the other songs based on...
Right. So, obviously, you've already picked up she's Indigenous, right? And how her grandfather, chopped down a tree and then hollowed it out and made a boat, and obviously left his island and came to mainland Australia to enjoy the non-working environment, living off taxpayers' money, and then claiming the land as theirs. And then the granddaughter, as you can see, is not undernourished, and obviously went to a school, taxpayer school, right, that we all paid for, learned how to speak properly, as you can see, has made it to Today Extra to talk about her song or her new album that I might say that white people came up with the technology to be able to record her album, and then she's going to sell it, make a fortune, and it's all in commemoration of her grandfather and how he went from an island to the mainland, Australia, which, to be honest, is not a great distance, right? And she took that journey because she wanted to see just how enduring and how hard and how everything else it would have been. I don't think she would have done it in a dugout fucking log, right? And the other thing is what's there to fucking imagine, right? A lot of people came to Australia in boats and did it hard. Mary, my partner, her father came across to Australia from Italy in a boat on his own, had to leave his family in Italy for 12 months, get a job here, then prove that he could support his family to be able to bring them over, and he did. And Mary and her sisters and her brother and the mother travelled on a boat from Italy, right? It took about, I think it was about 3 months or something like that, right, on a boat. So you had a mum and her children on a boat, first time leaving the country with all the kids and belongings, right, coming to a strange country, right, to meet up with her husband that she hasn't seen for 12 months, right, and on a boat. I don't think I'd like to take that journey, right? I think we can all sit back and pretty much appreciate what people did in those days and just get on with it. As she says, her father still sailed and he got on with it and he just looked out at the ocean. She's making it out that it's a fucking hard slog and everything else and they're done by. Let me ask you this. How many people would like to reenact the fucking landing of the boats on fucking Gallipoli and that? Not many, right? Not many, right? So from fucking one island to the mainland Australia, and she wants to fucking redo the journey to just see how hard it was and everything else. How fucking hard is it, mate? If anything, he was leaving his island after mind you, after World War II. So he hasn't played a fucking role in World War II, right? He's just fleeing the country because the Japanese probably, ripped apart his country and everything else, and it was a bit displaced. So he's gone, fuck it, I'm going to Australia because we can do land rights and I'll pass it on to my fucking daughter and have all these handouts and everything. I'm just, you know what, people, I'm fucking over it. I really am. I think there's a lot more going on in the world than having this shit and every other fucking shit agenda smashed down our fucking throat. As I said in a post, right? How many of us have fucking woken up in the morning and opened up the curtains and looked out the window and gone, what a beautiful day. And by the end of the day, we're saying, God, we can't wait for this day to be over. You know why? Because people just don't work to make it a beautiful day. And to make it a beautiful day is to say hello to someone, smile at someone, walk around with a happy face on so people can look at your face without knowing you and just go, oh, they're happy, that's nice. It's nice to see someone smile. I look at people in the street and I don't even know them, just from a distance when I'm having a cigarette or riding my bike around and stuff, and I see people smiling. You know what? That alone is nice to see. I don't need to know what they're smiling about. They could be smiling about doing their missus doggy style. I really couldn't give a fuck, right? The fact is just seeing someone smile, It's just, it's like another ray of sunshine, but we don't work at it. No one wants to make anyone happy anymore. I won't say no one. It's very few people want to make people happy anymore. We're all worried about our fucking selves and, I've been offended here, or they said this, they said that. You say people, you say, where's the forgiveness? Where is not even forgiveness, fuck that. What about the understanding of what someone else might be going through and they've said something? And what you're that fucking important that you need to be offended and steal the limelight from their fucking distress? Get over it. Just like this. Get over it, mate. If we don't get over shit, right, we're going to be walking around, as it is, the world's fucked. You know that, aren't you? We're fucked. This fucking Palestinian and Hamas fucking taking over our fucking country and our world and stuff. It's just, it's ridiculous. It's mental. It's fucking mental. Mental. In Albanese, we've got people stuck over in fucking, where is it? New Caledonia. It's almost been fucking 2 weeks. He should have fucking got planes over there picking them up straight away. Oh no, we'll fucking wait. And everything else like that. Jesus fuck. Anyway, so they're my thoughts of this morning. Right, go get a pie. Take care. And here's Cocky. She's getting on with it. And that's a true native of Australia. She didn't come from Indonesia or Torres Strait Island. Did you, Cocky? Hey? And she's supporting our farmers by wearing a woolly jumper. Go get a pie.